Good morning, Skyridge. I'm Hannah.
And I'm Sarah. Welcome to SNN.
It's Monday the 28th, and we are flying through this month. We are in the very last week of January, and there are major things happening this week.
First off, it's a Sky Day, which means star periods 1, 3, and 5.
There are 2 scheduled late starts this week.
You can catch up on some sleep, or homework, or reading, whatever. Those are on Wednesday and Thursday.
And this is big news. Did you know we have no school on Friday?
It's true. Friday is a grading day for CHS, and we all have it off.
I love CHS. Thanks.
It's also the week of the annual Skyridge Variety Show.
Thursday is the big day.
Still unclear about the theme?
Yeah, they're totally keeping it under wraps.
Then it's Super Bowl time on Sunday.
We're asking questions all week about the Super Bowl.
For starters, which teams are playing in this week's Super Bowl?
Call 78293 with the names of the 2 teams.
Remember now, all week our questions will be Super Bowl related.
Basketball news. Their next game is home for both boys and girls on Tuesday, as in tomorrow.
Get out there and show your support.
Plus, you can see our teams working hard to defeat the opponent.
Times, boys play at 3:45.
And girls at 5 p.m.
Be there and support our Skyhawk hoopla. Get it? Hoopla like basketball hoops?
Here's Mr. Williams. Listen up.
And Mr. Smith.
And Mr. Smith. Oh my gosh.
Right, Hannah.
It's cool.
Very good. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Am I there? I'm not there.
You're not there yet.
There you are.
Okay. That's
Oh,
Sit up straight. Sit up straight.
there's a lift. We look sort of... Okay, anyway, good morning. All right. Say, you had something to say, didn't you?
Yes. We wanted to come on. You okay, Miss Pappas?
I haven't seen you in the live.
Okay.
Kind of funny.
Okay.
Mike,
Oh.
Is that better?
Are your mics on?
Which one's on?
Are they both on?
Okay.
Mine's on. It was off, so that must have been what it was. Okay. Let's move on. So we wanted to come on and talk about something that's going to be happening this week. We talked about a lot of things happening. Why are we moving up and down? This is fun. Anyway,
This is a professional organization. Let's go. All
and
right.
this is pretty serious that we're talking about. So later this week, we are going to have a lockdown drill, and this lockdown drill will actually take place during a passing period sometime. So there will be time when kids are out in the hall. So we need to kind of go over what that looks like if we have a lockdown drill when you're out in the hall. Mr. Smith, what do you think you do if you have a lockdown drill and you're out in the hall?
I would go to the nearest classroom.
That is correct. So if you are out in the hall and you hear the overhead come on and it says we are in a lockdown, your job is to get calmly and quietly to the closest classroom that you can. So don't stampede and run over people, but get to the closest classroom that you can. The teacher that's there will let you in, and then we'll proceed with the lockdown just as we normally do. So remember, in a lockdown, you're supposed to be what in the classroom, Mr. Smith?
Quiet.
Right. So quiet, the lights will be off, the doors will be locked. So once we get everybody into a classroom, then we'll proceed with the lockdown as normal. Now, what do you think happens if you're outside, Mr. Smith? Let's say you're coming from health class, health portables.
I would stay outside.
Right.
But, yeah.
So if you can, with that one, that is a little confusing.
Yeah.
With that one, if you can get back to the health portables, do that so that we'll be locked down in the portables. But if you can't, just get to the safest place that you can to outside.
Right.
And so basically take cover outside somewhere.
And irregardless whether you are outside or inside, if you can hear or see where the problem is, obviously you want to get away from where that is and find somewhere safe to hide where you're not seen.
Right. Okay.
All right.
With that, let's give away some Smitzels.
Let's do it. I've got Brandon Junt, who has a picture of pizza.
I have, I think it says Christiana Martin.
Mm-hmm. Katrina Horvath.
Ibuki Murata. There we go.
Sophia Bennett.
Megan Greeninger.
Alice Leask.
I'm going to mispronounce this one probably. Danilo K.
Brianna Cloutier, who has a picture of someone wearing braces.
And Jack Glickbarg, who has UCLA on there.
Ooh.
Okay. Bruin fan. Okay.
All right. Have a great day, everybody.
Smith and Mr. Williams. If it's overdue, it is on you to get those books returned.
Shout out to Miss Baldwin's class, Mr. Davis, and Miss Bonio. They have 0 overdues.
Books due from September through December are being charged to your Skyward account.
Return those past due books pronto and all is forgiven.
Miss Pappas is delighted that we're all reading and enjoying the books, but it's time to return items past their due date.
Like milk past its due date spoils it for everyone.
And we had about 60 overdue books returned last week.
That's good, but we still have a ways to go.
What was your best day ever?
Time to make a doodle out of it.
Doodle for Google and maybe you could win.
The theme this year is My Best Day Ever, and your artwork could appear on Google's homepage.
A $30,000 scholarship and lots of other prizes could be yours.
Go to the site www.googleforgoogle.com. That's the number 4. The due date is March 17th.
More in the world of art. February 8th is the deadline for the Vancouver Library Summer Reading Bookmark Contest.
It's easy. They give you a template. All you have to do is design a bookmark.
The theme is Beneath the Surface.
The rest is up to you.
Incorporate the theme into your bookmark creation.
Details are on this flyer, so pick one up.
Did you know that today is National Blueberry Pancake Day?
Blueberries and pancakes are a delicious combination.
The first ready-mix food to be sold commercially was Aunt Jemima's pancake flour, produced in 1889.
Think we have a lot of berries in the Northwest? Think again. The state of Maine produces 99% of all the wild blueberries in the United States.
Of which 90% are frozen.
They've been around for a really long time.
That's right, the ancient Greeks made pancake tangias. In fact, these two are wrestling over who does the dishes.
Yeah, but those pancakes are a little different. They are made with wheat, flour, olive oil, honey, curdled milk. Not quite Aunt Jemima.
That's like the resolution last week.
I said eat more pancakes. It's a good model for life.
It's not too late to share your resolution or reflection on the wall outside the LMC.
SNN Club and social after school in the LMC.
And there's lots of food.
How about the Super Bowl question?
The answer to which teams are playing?
The Baltimore Ravens against the San Francisco 49ers.
By the way, starting tomorrow in the SNN studio, you can add your vote to which team you think will win.
Good job to Ben and Parker from Miss Becker's class on answering it correctly. Fake cash and a treat will be delivered.
Today's thought, don't lower your standards.
Instead, wait for people to rise up to your expectations.
Have a great Monday.
Follow the Sky Code, which means be safe, be respectful,
And be responsible.
time to stand for the pledge.